Yeah, you got a lot of packet loss on your mic. Speak again?
Goddamn, okay. Now we're back. I think we're back. Okay?
Yeah, just your
Yeah,
mic. Your mic's a little
good
bit
for
lower
me.
quality, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
it's
we're
not that big
back.
of a deal to me.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
mind.
fine.
Yeah, goddamn it, so we stream for 13-minute and 8-minute video. This is gonna be very much annoying. But
Ruin
then
the internet.
remain in internet, yeah, we can do nothing about it. It is what it is. At least the content is good. In my opinion. Anyway, let's go on then.
Yeah, so I'm going to search upstairs without Bob.
You go upstairs, there's whatever I described James to be there. There's just a common room.
Did you
a
go
couple of-
upstairs or not?
He went upstairs, yes. That's where the
I didn't
anvil
go
was.
upstairs.
Yeah,
Me and
I don't
Bob
remember.
stayed downstairs, and we're gonna try to like.
Oh no, I
see
mean,
if
did he
we can lift
describe
the anvil
upstairs
by
to you?
ourselves.
I can't remember.
Yes, I
Um,
did. It's just
I'm
a
not sure.
yeah, it's a plain upstairs. It's like it has like two different rooms. Between those rooms, you can see like a panel inside of the wall that was opened. There's something inside is inscribed with dwarven runes of power.
What did they say?
They don't say anything specifically. They're literally ancient dwarven runes.
And is that something I can pick up, or?
Nope. There's no. I mean, you know them to be of dwarvish design, but you have no idea what they mean.
So it's an opened panel.
I thought you
with
said it was
dwarven-
downstairs.
No, it's
I
like
thought
it's the runes
The
are on
anvil was
the
downstairs then?
walls. They are yes on
Okay,
the
my bad.
walls
I
where the
didn't
panel
understand
was.
that. I don't know if you said that. I thought you just said that there was an anvil in the thing. Okay, cool.
Right, so is there anything of interest upstairs and other than these ruins? I mean, I'll search for it if I have to.
Yeah, like if you unless you go into the room, that's all that you see.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll go into the room.
Okay. Just two normal bedrooms. Doesn't seem to be anything else. You wanna search them?
Does it look ransacked?
Yes.
I know them runes have gotten me curious, so I'll have a search here. Search is +3, 9.
Nothing. You find absolutely nothing.
Yeah. So there's no indication as to what the glowing light was then.
I mean, silvery light gleam might have just been the light of the sun gleaming off the anvil as they carried them downstairs.
Or a weapon, as they drew it, as they were investigating, like the light off of metal.
Hmm.
Or maybe it was something.
So there's
and
ruins
Chucky's just
upstairs,
messing with you.
and there's an anvil downstairs.
Yes, with the same runes of power on it. The same ones as on the hammer, but I think only James knows that. Yes,
I know
only
of the
James knows.
hammer. He showed me the hammer. And I know-
I did not show you the hammer. I did not show you the hammer.
You've mentioned it though, didn't you?
I
Yes.
tapped my backpack.
Yeah, you mentioned it, and I heard what it sang.
You know what it sang, the words.
Can I look out the window and can I see any scouts or anything in eye shot?
Roll me a spot check.
Search was, I think that's +2. Yeah, +2 for spot. 12.
Okay, so you look around, you see nothing that's blatantly obvious. Like there's nobody actually coming in your direction. You see like shadows moving there and there, but it's like it's a second story and a lot of the houses here are first story, so you see a bit far off.
Yeah. I'm gonna poke my head downstairs and see what's going on there.
James and Bob are trying to carry the anvil. Like it took James some time to explain to Bob to actually carry this, but he manages to do it, and they try and carry it, but they don't seem to have enough strength to actually do
Yeah.
it.
I'll just whisper and just tell them to stop, and put the anvil down.
They haven't lifted it.
Oh, right. I just turned to James and I was like, what did you do before to make it make noise?
I hit it.
Hit it again.
What did it say to you?
It said to me in Dwarven, it sang, The silver will scream, the forge will roar, and I will sing the song needed for a weapon of legend, forged by a man whose likes have never been seen in this world, and then I will die. Am I correct in that?
That's a lot of
Yes.
singing for one hit.
It's Dwarven. They speak quickly.
I nod. And I kind of shuffle around my backpack and bring out the hammer again. And I say, "Are you sure about this? They came last time."
We might have to run, but there's a lot of Dwarven runes upstairs, and if that's downstairs, I want to see if they're linked. I'll run straight down if nothing happens, and then we can move.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it in 5 seconds.
Okay, I'll pop my head back up then and see what happens with these runes on the wall.
I get like 6 seconds just to be safe, and then I hit it.
You hit it. You're the only one who understands this. Do you plan on keeping this information yourself? Do you want private message?
If you just PM me it again, just out of curiosity, I might tease Nick with it a little bit later on.
Okay, I'm gonna do it on stream. On stream on, yeah, so I'm gonna do it on Oro20, so don't watch on stream. You're not around, James.
Ah.
I was thinking that when you said I'm going to do it on stream, I was like, but he's just going to load the stream up quickly, isn't he?
Screw that sense motive. I have the stream.
Okay, this is what you hear coming from the anvil and the hammer as they meet.
After I hit it, I wait for like like whenever you hit metal, like a anvil or something, it'll ring for a minute. But after the ring goes out, I listen and see if I hear anything. And I kind of
That's the ring itself was.
No.
The
I'm
song.
listening for people approaching.
Oh.
Or beings approaching. Like I look outside to kind of poke my head out.
Okay. Do me a listen check.
Can I look out the window as well while I'm...
Yeah.
What's my listen?
Oh, 5.
Okay, no. It's like he only needed to do a listen check. You don't hear anything, but somehow you do see orcs and goblins moving towards the blacksmith. Pretty far off, they're like 250 feet from you.
Yeah. And what are the Dwarven ruins? Did anything happen there?
Nothing happened.
Right, I quickly run downstairs and...
As you run down, I'm like, good news, I don't hear anyone coming.
I saw them though.
Oh. Well, let's get out now. Let's try to lift this thing quick. How far were they?
About 250 yards away.
Okay, that's
was
pretty
that-
far. That's like 2.5 football fields. You said feet though, Chucky, not yards.
I said feet.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Yards is
Which
different.
way was the window pointing?
Like western of the house. West of the house.
They were coming from the castle area.
They are coming from the castle area, yes.
That makes sense.
I'll just quickly ask you what was the marketplace like?
Pretty deserted, but a few people did come through and they did some vile things. But I think we can hide there.
The temple sanctuary, isn't it, on the map?
Sanctuary.
Didn't on the map didn't it have like sanctuary written on the temple or something like that?
Yes.
The marketplace is closer. We need a place
If
to
you
hide.
check the temple, if you check the map, it actually says sanctuary on it in scribbled notes.
We could do a bit of goblin slaying though.
We have to decide now. We don't have time to bicker over this.
Excellent, let's go to the temple.
Fine. Let's try to lift this thing.
Yeah.
And I run over and motion Bob over towards it. I guess that he would be smart enough to know to do the same thing.
Yep, he understands that. Sommal, do you help?
Yep.
Okay, all three of you managed to lift it.
Can we
After
lift
the
it with just the two of us, or does it require Bob?
It seems that It does require Bob.
Right.
Or you could lift it, but you move considerably slower.
Yeah. Okay.
Like even the most little of help is something here, because you all count as like it's very hard to lift this off the ground.
That's fine. Yeah.
So you kind of move at half speed, but you're fast enough to at least move out of sight of this blacksmith shop. You don't seem to see anybody coming your way. You're about halfway with the silver rune when you see like you see shadows in front of you.
Familiar shadows or shadows of humans?
Shadows
Orcs.
of you don't know. You can make the difference.
I know, but are they
Like
like
shadows like coming.
are they cast shadows or are they just these shadows that I've seen before?
I know they cast shadows.
Oh, like people approaching.
Yep, that's what it seems like.
Which are they like coming out of an alleyway or like
They're
around
coming.
the edge of the street?
So you're on a street and you're moving this towards the marketplace, and
No,
like
we're going towards the temple.
Temple. We're going
the
to
temple. Sorry, you're moving this towards the temple, and there's a corner, and you kind of see like the shadows projected on that side of the corner.
I start moving towards a house on the side of the street and say, "Come on, gotta get in."
Do we have a house option on the side of us?
There is a house on your side. There's like, let's see, there's a house on your side, at least what once used to be a house. But
Is it
it doesn't
good
seem.
enough to hide in?
You need to roll me. You both need to roll me a strength check if you want to make it fast enough in order to. Like the shadows will get there in time if you move at the speed you've moved till now. You can safely say that the shadows will see you. Like you need to do me a strength check to see.
I rolled 12.
Push this far enough.
What do I need to get?
1d20 plus your strength DC is 14.
Yeah, I know.
At least one of you must make it.
Can Bob get one too?
Bob will get one too. Nope. Nope. Okay,
Here
so
we go, Sommal.
there are 2 orcs and about 3 goblins that step off like around the corner, and they see you. You're pretty obvious. They're trying to push this silver anvil in one of the houses, but they see you before you can get in. So
2 orcs, 1 goblin.
2 orcs and 3 goblins.
3. Okay.
3 goblins, yes. So you need to roll me initiative.
Are they initiating on us?
Yes, they are. They seem to take a very aggressive stance when they see you.
Even though I'm dressed as an orc.
At least when they see Bob and James.
It's roll initiative regardless. So D10. There you go.
Yeah, like I want initiative
That's-
to see, and you can make any kind of actions you want. It doesn't mean necessarily that you're in combat right now. Let me roll initiative.
I want to enthrall them if I get to.
Okay.
Are we doing
the
group?
initiative is
So
6. No, it's group. So
we doing group?
yours what first? It was
Roll
yours was
again.
first. Roll again. Yes.
I got it.
5, 7. They go first. So, like, let's see. At the side of Gary of Sommal, let's see what the reaction is. Okay, yeah. 2 orcs, like one of the orcs points at you and says something in Orcish. Do you speak Orcish?
No.
Okay, he says something in Orcish and the others snarl at you. They seemingly, like, they lost time thinking. There was a couple of seconds just like, what do we do? And they now start moving. Like, they all are at about, like, they all start running and they're about 15 feet from you, from their current position, and they don't have enough time to attack this round.
It's our turn.
But it is a bit obvious that they saw through your disguise, Sommal. That is them, the orc who pointed at you. So
they would have to have interacted with me to see through my disguise.
Can't they just see through it? No point
Um,
seeing you. Can't they roll to see through it? I think that's how disguise. I think they get another one if they interact.
that's how the skill disguise works.
Mm.
However, the magic disguise self.
yeah, needs to do a will save to see. And interaction means being near you and just like see you or being like talking range to you.
Okay.
More or less, yeah.
So they don't have enough time to attack, but it's your turn now. So what do you guys do?
I'm going to, as my free action, to Nick, say, don't unsheath a weapon. Just walk around them. And I'm going to start speaking to them.
I look at him and say, I'm your prisoner.
And I'm going to start speaking to them all in Goblin, because I presume the Goblin is a language that all the Goblins and the Orcs will speak. And I'm going to start telling them the tale of Jack and Jill who went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Okay, let me check something.
And I do that for my full round.
Gather round, kids. Put down your weapons. I have a story
So
for you.
you unfurl.
If you have the attention of a group of creatures, you can use this spell to hold them spellbound. To cast a spell, you must speak or sing without interruption for one full round. Therefore, those affected give you their undivided attention and ignore their surroundings. They are considered to have an attitude of friendly while under the effect of the spell. Any potentially affected creature or race or religion unfriendly of yours gets a +4 bonus on the saving throw.
Yeah. One of the orcs who looks at doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
I don't think they have to understand me because I could just be singing.
I think they need to understand the language. I don't think you can just
Just say that I have
talk
to have
common.
It just says I have to have the attention of the group of creatures.
Interesting.
And then for my ability, I have to cast a sing without interruption.
Okay, so let's see. You casting Thrall. I think they get a will save.
If they have 4 or more hit dice, or a wisdom score of 16, they get the saving throw.
Yeah, they don't get a saving throw.
The effect lasts as long as I speak or sing to a maximum of 1 hour. Those enthralled by your words take no action while you speak or sing for 1d3 rounds thereafter, while they discuss the topic or performance.
Okay, do me 1d3.
I
I'm
haven't
not
finished
affected
yet.
by this.
Oh, so while you're singing, they cannot say anything, and after that.
They basically discuss my performance.
Okay. Yeah, that's what happens. They all seem to be befuddled.
And anyone who enters the area while I'm performing must have a saving throw, or they become enthralled as well. Anyone who's not enthralled by me can make a charisma check to heckle me, basically, and end it. And if any member of the audience is attacked or subject to some other overtly hostile act, the spell ends, and the previously enthralled members immediately become unfriendly towards you.
Okay, yeah, doesn't seem to. All of them seem to pay very much attention to you and listen to you. Even the orc that doesn't seem to understand anything seems to enjoy your song.
Yeah, and I presume that Bob and Jay would kind of just start moving, and I will continue the performance until they're directly behind them.
Yeah,
I will even for the next round, I will enact Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in Goblin.
it would be it's very hard for Bob and James to move the anvil, but you start pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, but after about a couple of minutes you manage to push it to the corner.
Okay.
Well, you push it to the corner.
The corner of the house that we're...
The corner of the street where they originally came from.
I shoot Sommal look and kind of do my head.
My look nods in their general direction as a twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are.
I kind of stand on the street and go, and just kind of sit there for a minute, and then I go, I just casually just begin to walk towards them from behind.
Yeah, I mean, you know they're friendly. Yeah, they're aware of your position. They're still aware of your position.
They would be completely enthralled by me though.
Yeah, but they're still aware of him. Like
I think they're gonna be surprised that I'm gonna stab him in the back, and all that matters is if I'm behind him now, so I can still backstab him regardless.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I know. Do it.
And I presume that Bob would follow suit, even though I haven't told him to, but I presume he can take the hint.
Let's see if he can take the hint. He completely takes the hint. Yes, he understands it completely. He even does it a bit before. Yep.
Can I get to the two orcs like right next to me? Like, can I get them within arm's reach so I can just stab them both?
Nope. They're like, there's one here. There are 3 goblins between them, and they're like the other orc and on the other side, like of the goblins, like a little audience looking up at Sommal.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up to one orc to where within I'll be able to like move and hit another goblin within range. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a little audience around him, so I should be able to get to 2 like right next to each other.
Yep.
As I walk up, and then as I move towards them, I look at Bob, then I point at the orc and I go, stab him.
Okay.
And I make sure that he goes towards the orc, and then I move up to him and I stab the orc first, and then the goblin.
Okay. Roll me a Roll me the attack.
25
Good
on
enough.
the orc.
Good enough. You don't even need to roll for damage. Actually, roll. There's still a chance you can roll a lot of ones.
Alright.
22. No way. No way. He dies. Let's see. Bob. Okay, Bob completely misses. He like stabs to the side. As like the guy is like, good perform, and he kind of leans over, but then good performance says in Orcish. You guys don't understand, but that's when like Bob stabs, and he kind of stabs between his feet.
You went to the orc.
Yeah, he doesn't hit.
So,
I stab the goblin that's next to me. Can I do that?
Do it, yeah.
That's within reach of me.
Yes.
23.
1d5 first.
Oh, 1d5?
1d5. Sorry, 1d6.
Oh, it's black, yeah.
Yeah, black dagger.
4.
You take 4 points of damage, and you do an additional 4 damage.
Cool. And now it's yellow. Is the other one still yellow as well? So now I have 2 yellow?
Yes, both of them are yellow.
Sweet.
How many rounds does it take them to do these actions, by the way?
This is just one surprise round. This is the surprise round.
So while everyone's being positioned themselves, I guess I would be free to position myself relatively close to them.
Yeah.
Is it too meta to say the orc or not?
It's a bit meta.
Would you like a roll of dice to see which one I go through the closest?
Okay,
Well, I mean,
let's say
walking
this.
up towards the orc to kill him.
Let's say
So I
this.
think
We
he was the
have a
one that was-
1d6. 1 is the first orc. No, 1d5. So 1 is the first orc. 5 is the second orc, and between like 2, 3, and 4 are one of the goblins.
But if he starts moving towards my guy, I would shake my head at him.
No,
Okay,
he's
that's
moving. He's like to the goblin closest to the other orc. So you're relatively close to the other
Yeah.
orc.
So at the beginning of my the final surprise round, I will tell them the tale. I will announce to them, sorry, that I am about to begin the tale of, what did we decide the name of this thing was? Dragon Tooth, not Dragon Pick.
Dragon Fang.
Dragon Fang. Yep, sorry, I knew I'd wrote it down wrong.
Start playing Reigns of Castamere.
I'll tell them that I'm about to tell them the tale of the mighty Dragon Fang. At which point I presume my rapier would light up, and then what's in front of me, I'm going to hit it. Unsheath and hit. Is Chucky with us?
Okay,
Did you hear that or not, Chucky?
you do the tale of Dragon Fang, and at the end you say...
As my free action, I'll announce that the next tale is going to be of the legendary Dragon Fang, and then as my standard, as my full action, I'm gonna unsheath and strike the goblin in front of me.
Okay, you say that, it kind of like the blade starts going very hot. You feel it through the scabbard on your leg. You take it out. How you cannot actually?
I'm gonna say you've let me do this before.
No, I've let you do this before, but it's like you need to sheath your ukulele basically.
I don't have the ukulele.
Oh,
I'm not playing the fucking ukulele in the middle of a
Jesus
Christ, Chucky, I'm not crazy.
You just start singing. Yep, I forgot. Anyway, yes, you just start singing. You stop singing, and you unsheath it and stab it. Yeah, that's completely okay. Roll me the attack.
Oh no, I've attacked, so they don't get the D3 rounds where they can't act because I attacked.
No, because they attacked as well, like your friends. Even if you don't attack now, it's still...
Do I attack with surprise or not?
No. I'm gonna say your action. Your action takes precedence. You don't hit.
You're not the melee fighter, Sommal. You're not the melee fighter.
Not the anything fighter.
Well, you can sing really well.
Oh, that's a goblin.
Anyway, so
you guys. What does the goblin have?
Yeah, what does the goblin have? What is he wearing?
Who knows? He seems to be wearing leather armor.
He seems to be wearing some DM hacks all over him. Some advanced level in there, some level adjust.
Advanced level
hit
balancing.
die. Some hit die.
Anyway, let's see. So it's initiative time. So you still might go again, depending
you roll
on your
small.
initiative.
You're good at rolling low.
Flat-footed 14, cheap bastard.
Can you beat a 2? You cannot
yes,
beat a 2.
I can. See?
No.
Out of combat, always rolling high numbers. Bump to hit.
Strong. Too strong.
Always rolling low numbers.
Okay, so let's see. The 3. Let's see now. 2 goblins near the dead orc attack James. Goblin. Goblin and orc that are in front of Sommal would attack Sommal because the other orc turning around would still be causing an attack of opportunity. So, yep, the two goblins on James and 1 orc and 1 goblin on Sommal. Okay, 1 goblin hits.
I thought there were only 2 orcs.
Hits me,
yeah,
or
but
hit?
1 was dead. On 1 goblin hits on you, James. The other 1 misses completely. Let's see how much damage you take.
I have 17 AC, mind you. Just so you have
He rolled an 18.
Okay, I'm just making sure that
I know your AC,
right.
yeah. You taken 8 points of damage.
Ooh. Ouch.
Max damage.
What's he attacking with?
Short spear.
So he kind of stabs me in the chest.
Basically. You have 19 HP now.
I have 20 HP. Per my records.
20? 27, you just took 8. You are at 31.
28.
You are at 31, and you took 4 damage.
Oh
so
yeah, I did my math wrong. Okay, fair.
So that's 19 health now. Attacks, the orc attack and the goblin attack on Sommal. Orc attack fails.
Fucking come at me, bro.
And the goblin fails. You don't even need to know your AC though. They